Hi, I'm Stuart, and welcome to SIRENNET Television.
I'm Chris. Good to see everybody.
Code 3, company out of St. Louis, Missouri, has a couple of new products. So we're going to be looking at one this morning, today, now. And it happens to be the Code 3 MR6TC
TriColor.
Ooh. And we're going sorry, TriColor sounds really cool. So let's take a look at it. You're going to show us, talk to us about it, put it on the workbench,
do the usual,
give it a bit of CPR, make it work.
Exactly. The usual song and dance and light it up. So.
Okay. Well, as he puts his gear on for the song and dance, I have this vision of a small cap and a cane. We're going to go over to Chris right now.
Thank you, Stuart. From Code 3, we now offer you the MR6TC. This charming little light head is going to offer you a full tricolor output. 18 diodes are what this has been assembled with, so 6 of each of those 3 colors. Neat thing about this when it comes to utilizing it on your service vehicle, designed for interior and of course exterior mounting alike. It's a weather resistant light head. Pigtail harness to tie this into your switches or controller, 12 to 24 volts, so standard electrical or a little more up the board for bigger equipment. With this light head, tricolor, different patterns that you can go through and set, synchronization done through the pigtail harness here, but you have the benefit of 3 different ways you can utilize this light head. So you can have a trigger wire for mode 1, trigger wire for a secondary mode, so adjusting different colors, different patterns, and you can then bridge the 2 together to get a 3rd function with this light head. So it's a really charming product. To further enhance it for mounting, bracketry. You can fix this 4 different ways utilizing what is included with the light head out of the package. First and foremost, simplest is going to be surface mount. So we'll take advantage of the light head with the black polycarbonate bezel that goes along with it. And for the proper surface mounting, make sure that you are adding on the foam backing pad. Acts as a barrier between the surface and acts as a protector onto the back of the light as well. So with that on there and the flange surrounding the light head, you'll take advantage of self-tapping screws included along with that, and horizontal or vertical, this will flash away. For quick mounting, a couple different ways that you can take advantage of that. So the surface mount bezel, that's going to go away. We'll also take away the foam backing pad as well for adding on either the adhesive mounting pad, the hood clamp, or you could also tie that onto the trunk of the vehicle, or you just have a nice clean bracket for flat mounting or hanging under and installing that using hardware included along with this or something more of your choosing. Again, not everything that's included when it comes to the screws, nuts, and bolts will work for everybody, so make sure to take advantage of something different. The MR6TC and the back has a bit of a unique design. So on the left and right side, there are insets, and those will match up with the angle bracket here. So when it comes to adding this, you won't have any binding or pinching of the wiring harness. That will come out the bottom of the bracket here. From there, the bracket gives you a 30-degree angle. So with that, the light head can be adjusted so the output is perfectly level with the horizon, optimizing this performance. The bracket will affix properly, again, using screws and washers included from Code 3. And this bracket here is what you will take advantage of with using the included clip. So when this is affixed to the back of the MR6TC, this will line up onto the back of this fixture as well, popping into the small holes there for the bottom tabs. And from there, inside the lip here would be the mounting surface, so rear of your trunk lid or back of the hood on your vehicle. So a nice no holes, easy add-on, nice bright midship lighting with that. For those of you wanting the convenience of permanent mounting or a adhesive mounting pad, the choice is up to you for adding this onto the bottom. Go ahead, remove the adhesive buffering sticker there. So nice and sticky on the back and nice and sticky on the top for adding to the bracket. And there, the insets here, that will allow you to add, again, hardware included with it or something different of your choosing for bolting this on, again, in a permanent fashion. So versatility of mounting aside, let's go ahead and add some life to this light head and flash it away. And when it comes to the TriColor format that these are available in, that is where looking at SIRENNET.com, a product page for ordering these, will come in handy. The drop-down menu will let you pick one of the 4 colors that we're offering these in. To get us started, black is going to be the main ground connection. And I will go ahead and put power to the red trigger wire for mode 1. With the flip of a switch, we have blue, amber, and white flashing away brilliantly. And with the optics that are done in this, again by Code 3, very nice and bright head on. And when it comes to the off axis and stretch of the lighting, a nice wide footprint. For making adjustments to this, you will utilize either the blue or the green trigger wire. Blue is going to be pattern adjustment. The green is going to be a mode adjustment. So with this light, if you want 3 colors, 2 colors, 1 color, that's where that nifty green color is going to come in handy. So go ahead, go through that with you in just a moment, but before, mode 1, red wire flashing away. If we want to adjust the flash pattern, blue, momentary to a ground connection, and that will adjust it between all the variances that to be found within this. And of course, phase 1, phase 2, carrying over to the yellow wire for proper synchronization. Once you've found something that will fit the light heads and where they're being affixed around your vehicle, go ahead and cap off the blue trigger wire. Go through a little bit more here, and as you can see, it has some very robust flashing modes. So full lights, full sirens, definitely going to grab attention with this. Switching over to a secondary mode, power to the white trigger wire, and only blue and white flashing away now. Again, pattern adjustments can be easily done. With power applied to both the white and the red trigger wire, I know you're curious about what is going to happen from there, that is going to put the light head into a 3rd mode setting. So here, isolating just the white. We can take advantage of the blue trigger wire for adjusting flash patterns. So with this, you can have a color and of course set it to a steady burn mode. And again, it's a matter of finding the proper pattern that'll fit your vehicle and where the placement is with this, and then capping that off properly. And also, when it comes to wiring in general, make sure that you're paying attention to making solid, proper connections, and for these being on the exterior of the vehicle, weatherproofing those connections. Very, very critical. The green trigger wire, mentioned that previously, that allows this to be switched through different modes when it comes to the colorations and those being displayed. So with the green, and momentarily applying this to a ground, that is going to allow a mode adjustment. So here it is going to go from single color display to a series of dual color displays. And again, this can be done with the red wire only and the white wire only. So a very, very user selectable, customizable light head to fit any vehicle that this is going on to. And again, with this, you can of course adjust the patterns. So red wire activating the different triggers, and the ground taking advantage of pattern and mode adjust. The brilliance of Code 3's MR6 TriColor light heads, as compact as they are going to provide you with that critical and amazing intensity that you can look forward to when adding these to your service vehicle, be it exterior mounted or carrying them over to the interior. There you have it, the fantastic flashing functionality to be found within Code 3's MR6 TriColor.
As Chris finishes his soft shoe shuffle, back to the console here.
I decided to save the actual song and dance for the weekend.
That's good. I'm sure Code 3 will appreciate that part. Great product, I would say.
Nice and bright, very compact, and then with a multi-mount that comes right out of the package, it's going to go ahead and suffice for any installation.
And it's very versatile, which is the nice thing about that.
Indeed. Always nice to have some options, because what you may be forecasting for the fit and finish just might not work exactly as you have in your head. So always nice to have some different options. Just go ahead and right out of the box again with them.
Nothing ever works, comes out of my head. I'm Stuart.
I'm Chris.
You've been watching SIRENNET Television. Have a great day.